Hey Marie, thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cool. So obviously I don't know what's going on for you in life right now. So I've asked you to come to me with something that's going on for you. So tell me about what's going on for you right now. What's going on in life?
Okay, 10 years ago, it's nearly 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with lupus SLE.
Okay. Oh, bless your soul. Yep.
I was given 2 weeks to live.
Wow.
Serious chemo and everything later. And last February, I was put into remission or remission.
Yeah.
And then obviously everything happened in the world and I was put into shielding.
So this is February 2020.
Yeah.
Like the month before lockdown, right? Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And my consultant turned around to me and said, right, we don't know how long it's going to last for because every day's different. Go out and have fun. And then
he hasn't said to you, oh, you've got 5 months, you've got a normal life, you're going to be good for the next 50 years. He's just gone, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, they just don't know because they didn't expect me to come back from my 2 weeks. So they have no idea. He said, I don't know how you've done it. Don't know how you're still sitting here. I am just a conundrum to him completely. But since I was put in Shield, I was doing all right since Shield. Before shielding, like I'd started a network marketing business. I kind of was like, I'm going to kick its butt, so to speak.
Okay.
But since shielding, I've now got into my head, I can't do anything because it's there now. And somebody turned around to me and said, oh, you use it as an excuse and for sympathy. And now that's all I've got in my head.
Okay. So who was this person?
Somebody in the same business as me. We're in the same team.
Okay. And are they somebody that was struggling for sales or for teamies?
Both.
Okay. So first and foremost, all right, whenever we don't take people's opinions on board unless we value their opinions. Okay. They don't count. They genuinely don't. I have a concept called Square Squad. And your Square Squad, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it before, your Square Squad are people that will look you directly in the eye and they will give you honest and true feedback from their heart because they value and appreciate every part of you, not just the good bits and not just the fun bits, but they love all of you. Does she fit into that category?
No.
Okay, so whatever she said is null and void, I'm afraid. Okay, because we don't know her intentions. Unless somebody's in your Square Squad, we don't know their intentions. Okay, we literally don't know. Do they intend you harm? Do they intend you well? It could smack a bit of jealousy. Just saying, I don't know who she is, but it sounds like this is a woman that, you know, you've been doing well in your business. Perhaps she's jealous of you. So she wanted to have a go at you in some other way. Okay. But regardless of her motives, she's not in your Square Squad. Her opinion, we don't live by other people's opinions. Okay. Unless we value them. And even then we choose, right?
Yeah.
So we have to listen to ourselves. So do you think that being given a life-threatening disease and overcoming it is a cry for sympathy?
No.
Okay. Would any rational human think that way?
I don't know, really.
Okay. I'm reasonably sane. I like to think that I have quite a good grip on reality. Okay. There's no way on earth that anybody that's overcome what you would overcome then anybody would think that they've done it just for like the sympathy vote. That's not a thing. Okay, so we need to put to rest, we need to release her opinion of you. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to write her a letter.
Okay.
And I want you to tell her what you think of her. You're never going to send it to her. You're actually going to burn it.
Okay.
Right. But I don't want you to carry this around. You don't have to carry this. This doesn't belong to you. This is her toxic stuff. This is her pain. This is her frustration. This is whatever's going on in her life. And you've taken it on board as your own, but it doesn't belong to you. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah. I want you to we need to put it down. We need to, what I call, bless and release it. So you're going to write a letter to her. You're going to say to her, hey, listen, actually, this and this and this, I don't care for your opinion. I don't care what you say because you're not a medical doctor. You don't know my circumstances. All right. I'm sorry for you that you're hurting, and tell her what you think.
Okay.
All right. And then burn it.
Okay, I'll put it in the fire pit.
Yeah, put it in the fire pit, watch it go up in smoke, and then let it go. And you're not going to play that song in your head anymore. It's what I call shit FM. You know, it's the radio station in your head that plays back to you the songs that you listen to. And it's the crap that goes on in your head, right? It's never like happy, funny channels. It's usually like you're not good enough and everybody thinks you're a failure and anyway you smell or whatever it is. But you don't own that. That's not for you to have. So you write a letter, watch it burn, and then when your brain starts to play the song again, go, no, we're not playing that song anymore. We've got rid of it.
Yep.
Okay. So let's go back to I feel blocked. I get it. You know, it's like a ticking time bomb. And I know what it's like to be told you're dicing here. But here's what I know. This is what I know for sure. If you don't live the rest of your life, however long that is, whether it's 1 year, 10 year, or the next 60 years, doing what you want, being who you authentically are, you will have wasted however long you have. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
And the thing is that, if you were to get a flare up again, not saying you would, if you were to get a flare up again, you don't want to regret what you didn't do. In life, we regret what we don't do more than we regret what we did.
Okay.
100%. Okay. So how's your health at the moment?
It's actually a mini flare at the minute.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably, if I'm being totally honest, probably about a 6.
So that's not that mini.
It's mini for me.
Okay. So what are your symptoms right now?
My hair's falling out.
Okay. Is that worrying you?
No. I shaved my hair off last year. It really doesn't bother me.
Actually, I think I saw a picture of you with your head shaved. I think it really suited you.
Yeah, it doesn't. My hair does not bother me at all.
Okay, cool. So that's that one we'll just put to the side. Okay, what else? What else is going on?
I've got blisters on my hands.
Are they sore?
Yeah, some on my fingers are, and I have I don't know how to describe it. My left hand, you can hold something and it will just drop whatever it's holding.
Okay, so is it does it affect your nerves or is it affecting your coordination? What's it affecting?
I think it's more my coordination at the moment. It just literally, I will just drop whatever, but you don't even realize you've dropped it until it like smashes.
Yeah. I'm like that anyway, by the way. I'm just a clumsy human. Sorry. I'm just like, oh, oops.
And I have like muscle aches.
Okay. What are you doing for the muscle aches?
Not a lot really. I just try and rest, but I'm not very good at resting.
No,
it's not one.
Most women aren't, especially when they've got kids and businesses and stuff. And that's another thing. So have you ever tried Epsom salts?
No.
Do you have?
I have a problem with no, because I can't get in and out the bath.
Okay.
I have to have a shower.
You have to what?
I have to have a shower.
Okay. Can somebody not help you?
Our bath is like, they put a new bath in and it is far too high, and me with little legs would require a step.
So get a step.
And it just feels a bit like,
no, get out of your own damn way, girl. Don't go in there. No, hey, listen, here's the thing, right? True story. Yeah. No one sees you in the bath because that would be weird, right? So if you need a step to get in your bath, get a damn step to get in your bath. All right? Because the thing is, the aching muscles need soaking, right? Yeah. They need to rest. They need to relax. How do we relax muscles? Heat, not intense heat, but warm water. You love the beach. You can't, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You love water.
Yes, okay. I do love water.
So, one of life's pleasures is like a warm soak in a bath and plus you know, that's good for your soul. But add on top of that what you do for your muscles, and it's beautiful, right? Epsom salts are a thing of absolute stunning beauty. Anybody that has any kind of muscular issue or anything inflammatory like fibromyalgia, endometriosis, polycystic ovary syndrome, anything like that, it's so beneficial to soak. Okay. And
Yep.
you're denying yourself a pleasure because you can't get in and out. Either get some help or get a step.
Okay.
And if you, do you know what, girl? If you actually need to put a bath mat in so you don't slip when you're in there, who cares?
Yeah.
Are you with me? Like, and
Yeah.
so what? You know, there's some things that I do in life that are ridiculous and nobody sees them, and I know, but so it's okay. All right. So a bath would be really good. Epsom salts. You can buy them all over the place now. You can buy them everywhere. You can buy them in TK Maxx. You can buy them in Home Bargains. But Home Bargains have really good prices, just to let you know. Don't buy them on Amazon. So, or you buy them in bulk from Amazon. Right. So baths. So what can we do for the blisters?
I don't know. I'm still trying to discover what I can do. I'm trying to try different things to see if something I'm using is causing it. So I'm like going through 1 week, I will not use one certain hand cream in case that's irritating it. But so at the moment, I haven't found anything. When they get hot, they really itch.
Okay, so you need something soothing, something milky, something soothing, something, again, you know, Epsom salts will help. But I want you to have a look at something like E45 cream and see if that does any good for you. Or E45 in the bath and see if that helps. Because, you know, similar to when somebody has severe eczema, and they get cracked skin and they get, you know, it kind of cracks and it blisters. This is obviously very, very different. But at the same time, you know, if it's sore and it's dry and it's cracking, that's just going to make it hurt.
Yeah.
So something like E45 or something, you know, will not reduce the blisters, but it will stop the other things that happen as a result of the blisters, like the cracking, like the dryness, like the soreness, right?
Yes.
Okay, so hair falling out we're not bothered about. Aches in your muscles, girl, get yourself in a bath, and I mean daily. I mean like every night. Okay, like, and it can, you know what, glorify it. The thing is, what you need to get out of your head is, right now you're in a place of anger, like you're angry at your body, right?
Yeah.
Frustrated with it. Okay, you can't heal, you can't get where you want to be with your body when you're so angry. And I get why you're angry, trust me. Like, this isn't me saying how dare you be angry. No, I get why you're angry, but the point is it doesn't serve you. And one of the secrets in life is getting rid of things that don't serve us. Okay, and so in order to heal your body, in order to give your body a fighting chance, in order to reduce the stress, because when you're living in stress, your lupus will get worse.
Yeah.
Anger, stress, frustration, all of these are very dark, very kind of toxic emotions. And when you get so frustrated and so upset, what then happens is your stress flares. You just get this, you walk around every day with like tense shoulders and, you know, and then we get cortisol releasing, which makes you gain weight. And then we get, you know, insulin spikes and crashes, which makes you want to reach for sugar. And then that's they're on your no-go list, presumably for lupus. So that's gonna make you flare again. And you end up in this vicious cycle. So what we need to do is we need to make you this kind of calm little, soft little pussycat, you know, we need to get you to purr, all right? So we need to get you to reduce the stress in your life. And again, having a bath at night times will really help. But that's not the solution. We also, do you practice gratitude?
Yes.
Okay. You practice gratitude on a daily basis?
Yes, every day in my journal.
Okay, cool. So what do you practice gratitude for?
Money to pay the bills, Food in the cupboards, my business, my friends, a nice car. That's about it, really.
Okay. I mean, that's great. That's great. It's lovely to, gratitude is a gorgeous sunshine emotion, right? We love gratitude and we need more sunshine emotions in your life. But where are you in the gratitude? Where's your body in the gratitude?
It doesn't figure.
Okay, so here's the thing. Your body has done something amazing to get you into remission.
Yeah.
And I know you're frustrated. I know you're angry with it, but it has done something extraordinary. Okay.
Yes.
So we need to, in order for us to listen, okay, there's the woo-woo side of this, and then the psychology side of this. Okay. You know, I'm a psychologist, but I love a bit of woo-woo. So I'm going to explain basically what we need your body to do is we need it to understand the healing, and we need to understand the peace of it. Okay. So we need you to start practicing gratitude that you're in remission, practicing gratitude that your body is healing, that it's got you to where the doctor said you weren't going to be.
Yeah.
Right? You know, when you get a 2-week diagnosis, you ain't supposed to be here a year later.
No.
Right? That's, you know, a year and a half later that you're not supposed. So we need to say to your body, like, hey, well done. You know, I'm so grateful to you. And it just gives you a bit more peace around the whole issue. It gives you more calmness towards your body. And that's what your body needs to heal. It needs to feel, you know, whenever we're stressed with something, whenever we have a negative connotation to it, there's never any good vibrations that go towards it. So we need you to start, just practice gratitude for yourself. Be grateful to you that you've done what you needed to do. Truly, because it's a miracle. It's magnificent. Okay. But start thinking about, why am I grateful? I'm grateful to be still here.
Yeah.
Grateful that I have the resources to do something about this.
Yes.
Right? Grateful that I'm in remission. Grateful that my body's healed. Grateful that I'm, I have people in my life that can help me. So what do you need? So, I mean, I know you've got a huge, anyone with lupus will have a huge list of no's. You can't do this. Right?
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to do everything else. So what do you need to do? So I want you to stop focusing on what you can't do, because when we say, it's like, when you're on a diet, okay, and you're not allowed to eat crisps or chocolates or biscuits or sweeties or baked beans or mayonnaise, and you just start craving them. And the minute you decide that you're on a diet, you feel like you're being punished. You feel like you're being deprived. And we go into this mentality of less than, lack, scarcity. I can't cope. I'm not enough.
Yeah.
There isn't enough for me. I am being deprived. And that's never a good place. So what we need to do instead is, instead of feeling like I can't do all these things and I used to love them and it's not fair, scarcity mentality, we then look at instead, what can you do, and what can you do to heal, and what can you do to soothe yourself, and what can you do to look after yourself and celebrate yourself when you do it? Again, it ties in with the gratitude. So what are the things that the doctors say are really good for you?
They didn't.
Okay.
It was just because when I first got diagnosed, I had one consultant, and it by the next appointment had gone to another one, and he was just very much, this is what you can't do, there you go. So it's all just been
negative.
Yeah, it is really negative. And then I know I get in my own head and I overthink things. I know I do that.
I love a good storytelling session, right?
I do. I know I overthink things.
Okay, so this is the point. You're playing a movie in your head that doesn't serve you. Okay, so we need to instead think about, what can you do to help yourself? Are you in any support groups on Facebook for lupus?
Yes.
And what do they say? What do people say helps?
Being outside, binge watching telly apparently helps. because you're not actually doing anything. You're just sitting there like resting, because they keep saying you must think when you're resting, you're not wasting a day, you're doing what you need to do.
Yeah, but there's a difference between resting and numbing.
And it just doesn't feel right to me.
No. The thing is that the people think that the opposite of work is nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So this is me at work, and I'm busy and I'm hustle. And then when I'm not at work, the best thing for me to do would be to just sit like a vegetable, because that's the opposite of this, right?
Yeah.
No. Work hard, play hard. And by play hard, I don't mean go out and party like, that's not what I mean, like drugs, rock and roll. That's not playing hard. What I mean by work hard, play hard is do the things that you have to do, and then take the most beautiful care of yourself that you ever can. So you know my concept to feed your fairy is like, what can you do for yourself every single day that adds just makes your soul expand, makes your heart vibrate? That's the opposite of work. So I get that you shouldn't, you're not going to run a marathon. That's not where you're at with your health. But what do you love to do that is not strenuous for your body, that your soul finds really peaceful and happy? I've got you in somehow in my head. I'm thinking arts, crafts, some kind of creative thing.
Yeah, I am. I'm very into my knitting.
Love knitting. I know I don't look like a knitter, but I love a bit of knitting. What do you knit?
At the moment, I'm knitting a shawl. My favorite thing to knit is socks.
Really? I can't knit socks. They always end up a bit odd.
I love knitting socks. I don't know why. I've just got a thing about socks.
Okay.
And I love pottering in my greenhouse. Okay.
So is knitting okay for you at the minute with your hands?
Yes, I can't do too much at once, but I do a little bit a day.
And when you're knitting, what do you like to do while you're knitting?
Well, I'm either listening to music or I'm watching a Poirot.
I like Poirot. Hey, listen, whatever floats your boat.
I love Agatha Christie.
Okay. So what do you love about Agatha Christie?
It's easy watching. It doesn't really tax your brain. Mm-hmm. And I've got her complete collection of books, and they're just easy to pick up and read. It doesn't. Okay. It's like you start reading, you just go down into the book because you need to finish it.
It takes you away from yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. How about just setting yourself? So do you think you could do like 15 minutes a day?
Yeah.
Is that too much or too little?
No, at the moment with my hands, it's probably just enough.
Okay. So, but when you're doing it, I don't want you to just kind of squeeze it in. I want you to do some pomp and circumstance around it. So I want you to like make your chair look really lovely and cozy. I want you to get your favorite cuppa, whatever it is, whether it's a tea or a coffee or whatever it is. Put your movie on or listen to your favorite music and really practice knitting mindfully. Okay. Does that make sense? So I want you to actually enjoy the moment of it and enjoy it, because what we need to do is we need to start bringing into your life more happiness, more joy, more mindfulness, more hope, more sunshine emotions. Okay. So I want you to really focus on doing that for yourself every day. Okay. Just whatever time of the day, just making it just a little secret, kind of, not secret, but do you like a little glimpse of just this complete Marie time? Yeah. Okay. Then you're going to have your baths every day. Okay? Yes. I want you to start researching, like if you're in a group that's quite negative about support, I mean, binge watching TV and what was the other thing, going outdoors. I really want you to start looking at things that help other people and trying them out proactively. Okay. We need some more hope. Yeah, I can try. I will try. Well, you know what Yoda says, don't you? No, but you're about to tell me. I'm about to tell you. Yoda says, do or do not, there is no try. Okay. So you're stuck in a rut right now. Yeah. You want out of the rut.
Yes, please.
Okay, girl, you're going to have to climb out the rut. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah,
just do it. Little bit of bum kicking. All right. I'm just kicking the bum a little bit, because the thing is, at the end of the day, as harsh as it sounds, you are the one that's coming to rescue you. You are your own knight in shining armor. You get to choose how you live the rest of your life. You don't get to choose how long that is.
No.
But you get to choose how you live it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So
yes,
every time we try and control things we can't control, we're wasting our energy. We're throwing energy away. It's like opening the window and just, if you can imagine that your energy is like 20-pound notes. It's like you open the window and chuck 20-pound notes out, because you can't control it. So you're just throwing away your money, right? And money is energy. So we can only control what we can control. You can't control how long it is. It could be 30 years. It could be 60 years. We don't know.
No.
But what we do know is that you deserve to live a happy life.
Yeah.
And it's in your control how you live it. You have a husband, you have a daughter. Was it a daughter you have?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a husband, you have a daughter, you have a business, you have a nice house, you have a nice car, you have good friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to choose now how you live your life. How do you want to live it, sweetheart?
Full on.
There you go. So don't do things that you know are going to flare things up. Yeah. But on the other side, do things that you know are going to help.
Okay.
All right. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. Thank you.
So it's time to start living.
Yeah.
All right. Because why not? Don't you deserve to have some fun now?
Yeah, probably.
Probably yes, right?
Yeah.
I would say so. And whatever fun looks like for you. So what's the next thing? What's fun? That's outdoors, because apparently that helps.
Well, I love going for walks in woods.
So I do. I love woods. There's something special.
Yeah, it's like magical. So I think I may do that this week, as it's my daughter's birthday, so we may do that this week.
Fabulous. What day?
Wednesday.
Cool. So you're going to go for a walk in the wood?
Yeah.
How are you going to make it special? Because I want you to start thinking about, how can I make this special? How old is she?
14 she'll be.
Okay, so we're not talking fairies and little elves at this point, are we?
No, but I might be.
Yeah, right?
So I might have to go and see if there's any fairy doors lurking.
There you go. But this is the thing, it's like I don't know who told us all. Somebody got us all together at some point and said, okay, you're now too old to have fun. Hell no, right? There's nothing that says just because you're an adult, it doesn't mean you have to grow up.
Yeah.
And I know that the most wholehearted people that I know in life are the ones that still play.
Okay.
All right. So what I really want you to focus on is doing the things that you know are going to help you. Baths, knitting, having fun, going outside. All right. Stop focusing on what you can't do and start focusing on what you can do, and start living, because you are the one that chooses how you live, not Lupus, not your doctors, and nobody else. All right, my darling.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my sweetheart. My absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. I wish you all the success in the world, and let me know how you get on, okay?
I will do. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.